hundreds of people marched to the Texas Capitol today to call for increased funding for public schools in our state. Ralliers also slamming Governor Abbott's school choice voucher plan as it advances in the legislature. Fox 7 Austin's Jenna King is live at the Capitol tonight with more. Jenna.
Yeah, John, Republicans argue that school choice would provide families with more educational options. However, Democrats argue that it could harm public schools. About 1,100 people marching to the state capitol Saturday to urge lawmakers to increase funding for public schools.
Teachers are being laid off right now. Programs being cut. This year. Next year will be apocalyptic.
The rally, organized by the volunteer coalition Save Texas Schools, began at the First United Methodist Church downtown.
Fight to win.
73% of Texas school districts are running in the red, and we can't have that. We need to fund Texas schools now.
The group's main asks to boost the per-student basic allotment, which hasn't increased since 2019, and to oppose Governor Abbott's school choice voucher plan, saying it'll ultimately take money away from public schools.
And vilified teachers. I know I'm exhausted.
Rena Clegg is an Austin ISD teacher and a parent.
We're doing so many things with our kids, but we can't continue to do it with scraps.
Clegg came to her first Texas school rally back in 2011 when she almost lost her job as an art teacher because of budget cuts.
I started fighting back then, and in 2023, they almost closed the campus where I had worked, where my son was at school, and we fought to keep it open, and we won. But the budget didn't get any better, and so here we are fighting for them to get more money so we don't end up back there.
All this coming as the Texas House takes up school choice, which passed the Senate earlier this month. Education savings accounts, often called vouchers, allow families who opt out of public school to instead use tax dollars to pay for private school. If passed, the legislation would allocate at least $10,000 per student.
Government mandated schools simply cannot meet the unique needs of every student. But Texas can provide families with the choices to better meet those needs.
The governor posting to X Saturday saying, quote, not all families have the disposable income to send their children to private school, adding ESAs will give those families a leg up, end quote. By 2030, it could cost the state $4.5 billion, something proponents say is worth every penny.
There are 32 other states in the country that have a private school choice program, and it has shown across the board that it does not harm public schools.
Save Texas schools.
But protesters say the damage is already being done.
They tore down our public schools, caused this crisis, and then tell us that vouchers is the way to fix it. And it isn't.
And public schools matter.
Lawmakers are set to debate the voucher legislation in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, protesters tell me they're planning another rally for April. I'm reporting at the Capitol, Jenna King, Fox 7 Austin News.